Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordam. We are back to continue our playthrough of Tyranny. We are now inside the Citadel barracks, and our goal right now is merely to defeat the rebel leaders. So we've cleared out this entire area. We even picked up a new scroll that gave us access to the Force core sigil, which I made into haste. And I'm thinking we're gonna go for, I don't know, the leaders in this section. So let's see how this goes. I was told there was going to be a difficult fight at the end of Act 1. I'm not sure if this is the end of Act 1, but it kind of seems like it might be. We have an archer, we have a sage apprentice, we have a sage, we have a two-handed fighter, we have a rogue style, we have Tarkis Arri, which seems very much like a fighter as well. Low magic defenses. Opportunist. More damage against disengaging enemies. Gotta be careful with that. And +1 enemy engaged. Okay. Ebb. Spell. Wait, Ebb? Ebb. I remember reading about this lady, because it showed up as a companion here previously. I wonder if she joins me, but she's part of the Vendrien Guard, so I don't know. Or, well, we'll see. I fully expect a fight here, so I am gonna buff up before I go into this. So, let's see, you two... Stay over there, then you can stay over there. Can I buff haste on everybody like this? I can. Okay. So, first of all, if this does turn into a fight, which I expect it does, we have to fight 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies. I don't think this is gonna go well for me. But, okay. Okay, so... Let me see what I can try and do to maybe turn things into our favor, or in our favor. Defense against paralyzed, burning and frozen, and plus 10 armor against shock, fire and frost. Okay, kind of a little bit specific versus magic, but I can keep one here. Does anybody have healing potions? Everybody does. Can you take more? You can take more. So since we have some more here, I'm gonna spread them around. Okay, so... Huh? No, what? Take these. Put them there. And put them there. I can take one more since I have this big one as well. Allied target, health, wounds removed and revive. This thing is also cool. You also have one. You can give another one. In terms of food, what would I want? We have more revive thingies here. I can, like, take one of these. What does this do? 50% hit deflection for 120. That's actually very good. That is actually very good. So this would be a defensive buff. I'm gonna take one... Probably give it to Barik right now. And what is this? What does Enrage do? Enrage... No. Huh? Enrage. Recovery reduced, health increased, will reduced. Ah, okay. So we do more damage, we have more HP, but our will score goes down. Okay. Rice is vitality, this is athletics, 50% healing and 4 vitality as well. Maybe I'll eat these two before I go into the fight. On him at least. She can have cheese. And maybe armor pen. Quickness. Weakened. I have this thing which is really good. Okay, okay. Let's buff up with some of this stuff here. Ooh, 4 armor as well. That's also very nice. Man, I want so many things here. I want this, I want that, and I want that. Let's take... I don't know. Let's take this here, I think. You can take the cheese and then also the whetstone. We have to wait for these to kind of wear off. The cooldown, I mean. On weapon crit, 40 corrode. I'm gonna guess this is damage. So she can also have this here. Rod spear, you can take that one as well. This can go into the stash. Okay, so you ate your thingy. She ate the cheese. Let's wait for the cooldowns to...
Sorry, I can't.
To come back up. Just do fast mode here. And then we're gonna eat our other consumable and probably buff up and go into the fight. Okay, so... let's give you the whetstone also. And you can take... more parry, more finesse, and hit deflection. Or do you want to take athletics, healing, and vitality? I'm gonna go for this one. So take that as well. Do you care about anything here? Because he does get targeted very, very much. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do this. So buff you, you, and you. You have nothing for right now. Poor guy. I guess I can give you something to your quick item stash thingy. Will revive when defeated for 120 seconds. Just keep it like this. Okay, so give me a moment. I'm gonna pre-buff. And I am back. Okay, so for pre-buffs, I'm gonna go for the usual business. So you're gonna take Spectral Blur for defensive purposes. You are gonna take extra might and vitality. You are gonna buff us all up with renewal. And you actually have to buff us up with haste and also the shield on him. So start with the shield.
Graven Ash protects.
Okay. And now let me see. Would this be worth pre-buffing with? I guess it would. Sure. Okay, so let's pre-buff with this as well. And let's give everybody haste. Okay. So we're hasted. We're gonna have this. We do. Okay. So let's see what happens. If this is not a fight, I'm gonna be very sad for wasting my ingredients. I will say that much. It's a cutscene at least. I wonder if the cutscene takes away from my consumable timers. Tarkis Arri, Peacebinder, you are the face of the enemy vanguard. Yeah, so she's calling me Peacebinder because I was good to them. Kairos works in mysterious ways indeed. I hope you aren't here to hammer out another truce. We're all out of talk, but we still have a little fight left for you. Before you stands Captain Tarkis Arri, the de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrien Guard. Short, sunburned, and agitated, even when standing still, her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone. And her face is short of on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with death. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall. She chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest rules of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there is no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Sisters, brothers, Arri looks back to her cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and an honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. So what did you hope to gain from a rebellion? Seems your uprising amounts to nothing but dead kinsmen. Any last words? But we also have lore and subterfuge here. So lore is bluffing. You bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire, trying to bury us all. Just what sort of inbred fool are you? Or I'm but the first of your problems. The chorus and the disfavored are right behind me, and the one thing they have in common is a hatred of you. I'll go for lore, because I want to level this up. 7 points. That's the risk I'm willing to take. The sage to her side emits a nervous cough and glances up with a concerned gaze. After a short moment of hesitation, the sage runs through the exit. Okay, that's actually cool. She's like, nope, not gonna die here. Okay, get back here. Arri shouts at the fleeing sage, but to no avail. What was I thinking, bringing cowardly scribes to a sword fight? Ebb was right about a lot of you. Sisters, brothers. Wait, this is repeated, isn't it? It is. What did you hope to gain from a rebellion? Nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity. These things you can never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrien Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist. And maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. But I doubt it. You already use Kairos' currency, you speak the language. Military control is a formality. But that's, Harry stammers, swatting at the air. That's just sophistry. Kairos speaks our language, not the other way around. Besides, that proves nothing other than common history. But the Fatebinder is saying that Kairos is not just one enemy, but a massive force that can reach you even in times of peace. This is Lantry. Armies and edicts are just two of the bloodier ways that Kairos can control you. Seems your uprising are nothing but dead kinsmen. And what did taking Vendrien's Well cost you? How many disfavored corpses rust in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the Blade Grave while you deal with us here? Arri laughs, wincing as she clutches aside. And oh, is she hurt? No, she's just laughing. And tell me, are the Archons unified in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deaths? Our stand here is the first of your problems. How did you know they were feuding? We are hopeless, not witless. Our eyes and ears tell us much. Arri covers her mouth, stifling a smile. I will die happy knowing your invasion will grind to a halt as the two Archons tear each other to pieces over the title of victor. Perhaps my only regret is not living to see which child king will win. If you're so eager to fall on my blade, stop prattling and come at me. Or are you gutless as well? Any last words? Yes. A broad smile covers over Arri's face. Tell the voices of Nerat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. You bitches. Okay, so let's see what we have. Again, so we have an archer, fighter that seems like a rogue because he's dual wielding, and then spellcaster and spellcaster. I would say Ebb, being a potential companion and a named spellcaster, I should make it a priority. And this one again is after that. The archers are always also very, very sucky. But I can't be everywhere at once. Yeah, my buffs are almost gone already. God damn, this is stupid. Yeah, the buffs wear off while we're talking. Oh well. Okay, it is what it is. So, I think I'm gonna have Barik try and take the attention of her leader. I'm not gonna focus on her at all. I don't think there's much of a point to it. Unless I can kill her very quickly with magic. No. No. She has very low magic resistance, but her dodge is very high, so not gonna happen. And she has 6 armor. Well, it's a good thing I gave you this. Okay, so I think you go there, try to entertain these two. And I'm probably gonna send Verse to try and flank and maybe reach this bitch or this one here. And me and Lantry, we're gonna kind of run around and see what we can do as well, because I imagine that somebody's gonna come after us, especially the stupid archers. Well, if I have to repeat this fight, I think I'm gonna pre-buff with mirror image on these two, because, yeah, this is not gonna go well. Okay, so you go over there, and you come over here. I have a very bad feeling about this.
Can't do that.
A very bad feeling about this. She's casting Arctic Ground. Don't know what that is. She or he is shooting Lantry. Let me actually do this already, because otherwise it's gonna be very sucky. Okay, well, he's coming for me. Okay. Let's see if I can also buff right now with this. So, mirror image on you two. Keep running. What does that do? We don't know. Taking some damage already. Try and... These are not that hard to taunt actually, which is good. If I can keep these off of my backline, it would be a very big boon. Yeah, so just keep running. I want to go for her. You guys buff up quickly. Come on. Oh, that's very bad. That's... okay. Why can't I have that spell? God damn it.
Just point me.
Yeah, we're gonna die. We are gonna die. This guy is blinking on top of... Yeah.
I feel
Poisoned. Wonderful.
terrible.
Squirrely bastard.
Okay, so we both have our mirror image up. So, I'm gonna heal right now. I'm gonna run. My recovery time is reduced. Sucks. Did you miss? Roll the 6. I can never get a break with the stupid rolls, can I? Okay, just move. You are healing. The hell is that? Arcane missile. It jumps between my friends here. Oh, that's wonderful, isn't it? At least he's tanking quite well. Smack this guy. Okay, so let me think. What do I do here? I can try to debuff these two. Try and help Barek stay alive a little bit longer. Although this guy is the main problem right now, right? Because he's kind of killing him. Let me see if I can stun him.
I will aid you.
Okay, you are healing. You need to get the hell away from here. Not sure how I'm gonna do that though, besides getting an attack of disengagement. Well, I have an idea actually. I can just do this instead of the bolt. Okay, and once we're free, we can run away. She's taking some damage. Good, good. Okay, taunted. Good. We're gonna back up. You go over there.
Stand in our way.
Okay. Yeah, if you can smack this guy in the face, it's gonna be good. Okay, so you just keep on running. You drank your potion. Yes, you did. But he's gonna die. Poison will kill him for sure. He's targeting me. I'm not that concerned about that, at least not for right now. Do I want to rely a little bit more on combos? Maybe. Go over there. Because if I could kill this bitch quickly, it would be awesome. Yeah, he's dead. He will not live through this at all.
Ready?
Still try and heal yourself, I guess. She's frozen. Let's go for the combo here. Good. Good. Okay. Okay. Let's... I can do some work here, I think.
Sorry.
With you. You're not dead yet, so let's try and do something with you. Aim there. I kind of want to kill her, but this is just too good to pass.
I can't. On it.
You can dodge that. Or am I... Oh, the freaking tables.
I'm afraid.
Maybe I was able to dodge it? We'll find out soon. This guy is blinking somewhere. So target that. Damn it, man. We're not able to do it. Ah, I wish you could just stay alive, man. We're fireballing that area twice. You are still hanging on. You are doing very, very good job, Barik. Very good job. Do I want to buff with this? Giving myself... I don't think I need that right now. His combo would also not be too bad to damage people over there. Yeah, but this... If I can kill her quickly, I'm gonna be very happy. There goes a fireball. Swapping targets, of course. You have to run. You're gonna have to kite or something like that. Okay. Decent, decent. She's aiming at me. Mother's Embrace? What the hell is that? Okay, run. Over there. Run over there.
Of course.
Can you body block him? Not my guy. Oh my god, dude. I body blocked my own guy. So crappy, man. It's so crappy. Get over there, man, if you can. Probably he's gonna just die, but let's see.
Sorry, can't do that.
Level up? Don't mind if I do. Get some extra accuracy. I want accuracy as high as possible. Increases weapon damage. Oh, I have this one already, right? Yeah, I do. I can take this one, right? Prone the target and hit the target. I could swap place and stab. Ooh, applies burning and bleeding. That's why it's called pig on a spit, I guess. Well, burning and bleeding would be nice, but the prone's also very nice. Prone for 5.8 seconds. 45-second cooldown, 45-second cooldown. One disables, the other one is just more damage. How much do you bleed for? Doesn't say. Raw damage is good though. Okay, I'm gonna go for the disable. That was a good time to get your thing. Hit this bitch. And I probably want to put this there. Okay, Rhyme Spike going here. Man, it seems like such a waste to try and disable this guy. But if I could buy some time for Lantry to live, it would be very cool. It's not gonna happen, is it? I should just concede that he's gonna die. And not even try. Yeah, he's... I have to stun, by the way, not... Because if I just slow, he's gonna die anyway. And if this stun fails, he's dead anyway. Well, let's find out. She went down. Stunned. Okay, that's actually... This guy has to miss for this to have mattered. Goddamn stupid archer is all I'm gonna say. I hope you live, dude. I really do.
Right.
Okay. Not unexpected. Can I kill this bitch really quick? Okay, just keep running while we're just waiting for stuff. Kill her. Good. Very good. Let's work on this stupid archer who's getting on my nerves. I have 25 seconds of mirror image, which I don't think is gonna last, but I'll still try. Let me see if I can grab this guy with my taunt, and I'm gonna try and stun as well. Yeah, so you go for the archer and set him on. Actually, skewer him if possible. But one spellcaster is down, which is very good. Come on, stun. Good job, man. Stun, 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 all dazed. Okay, now we're gonna have to wait for our cooldowns because we have nothing else we can do right now. We can do this, actually. Okay, for how long are you stunned? Not long. Yeah, not long at all. So I guess my question right now is, should I try and buff the shield on Barik or should I buff it on myself? Try and live longer. He's gonna shoot the poisoned arrow at me. Run. Okay, poison is coming at me. Which sucks. Rebuff yourself with this, by the way, because it's important. As soon as I get shot, I'm gonna heal. I'll put it on myself.
I will aid you.
It's not an easy choice, but I have to do it. Okay, so I have the shield. I'm gonna try and keep, you know, kiting around as much as I can. But they're all faster than me. Yeah, I can't even kite. I can't kite. It's not possible to do it. Okay, we need to kill people. We need to kill people. Set him on fire. I should have killed this guy, but I kind of went around and messed everything up, but it is what it is. Can't change it right now.
Let's have it then.
Okay, so you do this. Do I actually go... Wait, maybe I can do something while I'm waiting for my cooldowns here. Can I move? I can move, thank you. Thank you, game. Let's do this. We are reasonably healthy. I don't know where this guy's going. Oh, he's going for... Why is he going for verse? Strange, but okay. I guess you can also buff yourself with defenses. Iron Storm?
You got it.
Do some damage. That was horrible. That just sucked very badly. Oh my god. Okay, hit that guy. Let's haste us two. Okay, smack this bitch here, please.
Take that! I'll tear your...
Okay, we're hasted. Good. They're not targeting me, which is amazing, actually. Back up.
Gotten out by your ass.
If he blinks on top of me, I'm gonna... I don't know. Of course he does. Of course he does. It's a good pile for this, however. Okay, heal yourself. Do not crit.
On it.
He crit. Of course he does. That was actually very good. Very, very good. Let's see if I can stun this guy. If I can stun him, I can maybe live. Okay, you go over here and skewer this guy. Yeah, scream, bitch, scream. Good stun. Okay. Do I actually move? Because I have my cooldown coming up. 1 second, so I can maybe just trust him. and Rhyme Spike him. Also 1 second cooldown. He's stunned for 2 seconds. I'm still gonna run away though. Yeah, just run away. Just run away. Get over there. Skew. Ah, no, not her, not her. She'll take a long time to kill. So you keep her occupied and you go for her. Right, so let's see if you like that. Skewer. Actually, drop him instead.
Will do.
And heal. Die! Yes. Debuff this bitch. Burn her. Let's try and stun them.
Yes.
Icicle Storm. Get out of the way. Okay, he's very healthy. Dude, he's doing a terrific job. I'm very impressed by this. She didn't let him go once. And all damage he's taken has been from him and also from my AoE. So I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna buff myself with Mirror Image again. To stay safer. Yeah, he basically do nothing against me. Or against Boric, I should say. Keep hitting that bitch.
I will aid you.
We have Mirror Image. Why aren't you? Oh, because you moved. Right, right. Set them on fire. Let's try and stun them both.
I'm injured.
My HP is just going down and down and down. Okay, so she is almost dead. I forgot I have this. Heal my character. You trust her.
You got it.
We don't have taunts. Yeah, okay. Ooh, 17 crit. Nice, nice, nice. Look at this. Healer verse. Okay, get away from here. Passage of time or something? I don't care about that. Oh, you're gonna heal him? No. I mean, you can heal him. I'll kill you with magic. It's fine.
On it.
Yeah. See if you like that. Bitch. Baric, teach you a lesson. Pew. Stunned. Freeze.
I got it.
Okay. Honestly, it wasn't too bad. Except losing Lantry. I think my main problem with all... Oh, they don't die. There's potential here. I think my main problem in most fights is... There's typically one of the enemies, more often than not the rogues, which can also blink. They always go for either Lantry or my main character. Typically Lantry. And I can't really peel off of him. Because Baric is not that reliable with the taunt. And then Lantry can't really manage for himself. It's kind of rough. And if we get poisoned, there's just nothing we can do. Because the poison just starts killing us slowly. It's very annoying. Okay, let's see this. But I'm happy about this fight, though. I am happy. Tarkis Arri, you worthless gnats! We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words. The captain coughs up blood. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a Fatebinder. I am honored... Oh... I am honored to have a hand in the glory. I am sure your Archon will be pleased that I managed to do your job for you. Or... Break alliance. This choice betrays your allies, turning them against you. You will abandon your current faction-based quest and instead forge an independent path to the tiers. I want to stick with my original plan and try to stick with the disfavored. And I was also advised against not doing this very early. So I imagine we're going to have maybe a choice to do it later on. So I won't go for this now. Now you arrive, I shed blood to take Ascension Hall. This place, the Spire, the Valley, it's mine. All of you be gone. Okay, again, I'm going to side with this favor, so I'm going to just say, I'm honored to have had a hand in the glory. And your help was pivotal. Graven Ash will soon be hearing an earful about your skill and courage. The party has received blood-soaked boots. The clutter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is, for a moment, tranquil. Favor with his favor with Vendrien Guard, and favor with Scarlet Chorus. Why would we get favor with you guys? May pox take your children. Yeah, she doesn't look very happy. Arri slumps to a crouch, her body trembling from injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrien's Well. Okay, so I'm guessing we no longer are under the threat of dying. I lay claim to Ascension Hall, let us be free of this edict, and with that, Carus's edict of execution should be no more. Yeah, I'll lay claim to this. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. Oh. Oh? Am I playing Wrath of the Righteous? Do we have mythic stuff? Oh. We got teleported. We were whisked away. This is probably the Spire they were talking about. Oh my god, I'm noticing something that kind of makes me a little bit afraid and a little bit excited. I'll tell you guys what it is in a second. Okay. Okay, so the reason why I was saying I was excited at the same time, oh my god, I'm dyslexic. The reason why I was saying I was excited and potentially also somewhat afraid is because I noticed this. Does this mean we're gonna have to do something like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more times? Are there 10 spires around the world and we have to go through them all? You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? Lantry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge, dumbstruck by the vertical plunge. Lantry backs away from the edge. I'm in it, wretch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hair and Verse quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. Think I could land on my feet if I jumped? Not that it would matter for long. Kairos, be merciful. What now? Bardic spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Every way you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forest below bring to mind maps of Vendrien's Well, and you quickly trace the Matani, the Iranev, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagined it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the Spire at Vendrien's Well. How did we get all the way up here? Arri stands to stand up, clutching her side. Another question, how in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there, by their side. The edict is gone, and we're still standing. If I were a conscript down there, I'd run for it and thank my good fortune. Verse draws herself up and takes a welcome breath. She glances down at the ground with less certainty. Send word to Graven Ash that we're successful. I hereby claim this place. This is now an extension of Tudon's court and all combatants must leave. Enough bloodshed for one day. I demand all blades sheathed. But why? Were we fighting? I don't think so. But I'll still go for this, I guess. Enough bloodshed for one day, I demand all blades sheathed. That much sounds sensible. Even him, even he is agreeing with me on this front. If we're to understand what just happened, we need to drop anchor on this battle and regroup. But what of the chorus? We can't just... The Iron Marshal holds up her hand, lowering her head. You are right. We should regroup. Save what warriors we can. The chorus is better handled when we are at full strength. Send word to Raven Ash that we are successful. That was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Agreed. And I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but... She points down over the ledge. I think the blast of magic from the Spire and the edict's end should have been clear to everyone, but Graven Ash will want to know you are safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash, then return to me with any news. Or we can point to Arri. We handed a note, the parchment will survive the impact. We can just throw it over the edge. This is some Con Air stuff, man. I love it. Do you guys know the reference? If you don't, you should. Let's go for this one. But yeah, Con Air, Dave Chappelle. Yes, let's go through the portal and report. Let's not do that to Arri. No telling how stable it is, but look closely and you'll see images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course, even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping, so what do we have to lose? Thank you, Lantry. Oh, how did I not notice that? The portal's shimmering contours glimmer the moment you call out its presence. Assuming this takes me back to Ascension Hall, I'll carve a path to Ash and let him know the score. With resounding clatter, Erenios beats her breastplate in salute. Glory to Kairos. Let's salute her. We've gained favor. Thank you for being the edge of our blade. We've been short-handed ever since we took the Gates of Judgment, and these Oathbreakers fight well above their station. Without you in my vanguard, this would have been a bloodier day, and there's no telling if we would have seized Ascension Hall in time. Vendrien's Well is yours. Hold it for the glory of Tunon. It would be wise for us to place court-held lands between us and the enemy. That way, the chorus cannot fortify around us without giving offense to the Archon of Justice. Dude, does this game actually just have like a completely separate branching path if you side with the disfavored and one for the chorus? That's very interesting. Nerat's treachery means war. I trust we will be able to rely on your continued support in the coming trials. No doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord, this is Ebb. I didn't just resist, I led others into resistance. So I know what's about to happen. Now, is she the lady we met, like, near the first episode or second episode in the wilderness? I think it might be. So I know what's about to happen. But I know when I've met my match, and like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. The Tidecaster bows to one knee, lowering her gaze. I know I'm an Oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be, but I promise, if you spare me, I will serve you well. So we know she's a possible companion, because the game kinda spoiled it for us. Serve me well and not be forgiven, why would I possibly trust you? My mercy has a price. If I let you live, I'll regret it, won't I? We can also execute her. So I want to say serve me, but I want to see what this does. Why would I possibly trust you? Because I'm all out of reasons to fight you. The Vendrien Guard and the School of Tides are no more, leaving me with no loyalties or ties to, well, anyone. And we must all bow to Kairos' minions eventually, right? I would die before swearing fealty to the voices of Nerat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I am to serve anyone in this new order, it should and must be the Archon of Justice, and you are the only servant of Tunon I can think to ask. Okay, that's actually a reasonable and fair explanation. Yeah, serve me well and not be forgiven. If you will have my fealty, it is yours. I, of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and loyalty to Cordampt. She dips in a formal bow. I will serve and obey so long as you have need or want of my skills. And we can bring her into our... Oh, there's a maximum of 4. That always makes me sad. I kind of wish we had like 6 as usual, but... Okay. Can I see her? No. She's level 6. I don't know if it's always level 6 or if it's because of my party. For the time being, I'm gonna keep things as they are. I don't want to risk a new party member without knowing what's gonna happen. Okay. Vendrien's well has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the Citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vendrien Guard rebellion has been crushed. You claim the Ascension Hall with your disfavored ally, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turn their attention away from the Citadel and towards each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reach an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and the Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Nerat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. Oh, so he pissed off, huh? Okay. In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave, there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrien's well for yourself, Archon Graven Ash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupied the Spire. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads, the Scarlet Chorus and the Disfavored turn on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tunon, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report to on his actions in Vendrien's Well. Civil War. What a shame that it descended into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next steps. Best that we regroup in Iron Hearth. Gather your strength and regroup, but don't leave the Archon waiting. Send Ash my regards. The General has done much for me, and I wish he was here to see this. Okay, I'll join the Archon at Iron Hearth after I speak with Tunon. That would be best. She shakes her head and looks out on the Spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we're fighting 2 wars, now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Iron Hearth. Okay, so she goes away. The dizzying energy from the Spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. That's odd. Oh, she did not get teleported. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. Calm down, I can fix this. I gained wrath with this favored because I told her to calm down. Jesus. This magic is older than anything I've witnessed. I'd rather seek the Archon's guidance than fiddle with it. The humming from the curious sculpture pulses and builds in volume as if to draw your attention. Alright. So can I talk to Ebb? Let me just do something here. Oh, everybody wants to talk to me. Okay, let me quick save this. Oh, Vendrien Guard Wrath ability. Unearthing Presence. Disfavored favor ability. Favor of the Fatebinder. Anything else? Your power has increased. You acquired Mountain Spire. Huh? Interact with the Spire device. Oh. Okay, yeah. Let me quick save here. So first of all, what did we get? Well, we have Ebb. We know we're almost enough loyalty and fear. Disfavored. Ooh. Allied target, not self. Shielded for 80 damage for 30 seconds. That's actually quite good, I would say. Vendrien Guard. Oh, we lose all favor? I mean, I guess. Okay, I'm okay with this. It's fine. It kind of like resets your allegiances, right? So if you went against them, Wrath is the way you go. Otherwise, it would be favor. Because we were right here, man. We were almost near this. Actually, never mind. I had this. And now I lost it. And now I have what? Foe AoE, -4 accuracy for... This sucks. Because my character is not going to be in melee. Ah, man, again. This was so much better. It was so much better. Foe AoE versus magic. Drain, resolve, finesse, and might in a cone. Sure. We also lost all favored Scarlet Chorus. Okay.
Salutations, Fatebinder. Or should I now call you Lord of Vendrien's Well? The Spire King? Prince of the suggestive vertical slab.
Okay. Cordum will suffice.
So if I might ask, what is your plan now? The edict no longer looms overhead, and Kairos' conquest of the tiers seems to be slipping. What with the armies and civil war.
Now, my goal is not to spend the rest of the episode talking to her. I was just wondering if I could talk to her. To disfavor the Scarlet Chorus, all of the Overlord's minions will fall. Oh my god. I'm improvising. Any suggestions? Not improving, improvising. Okay, I'll go for this one, I think. First order of business, I should speak with Tunon.
I would counsel you to do just that. I'm sure the events of Vendrien's Well are best explained from your mouth to Tunon's ears. Furthermore, I'd guess the Archon of Justice would want to know your take on the Archons and their divide.
Okay, let me see something here. I'm gonna say that's all I have for now.
Well, short of Tunon giving you orders on pain of death, you have the luxury of acting on your own volition. Though the Scarlet Chorus are likely to come for you. Whatever you decide, I'm at your disposal.
Your assistance will be most helpful, thanks.
And I am thankful to not be a bloody pile of offal in Vendrien's Well. Life under your banner will, I'm sure, prove most interesting.
Okay, we should be going.
What is it you need?
Okay. So I'm just gonna quick load this because I may want to explore other options in terms of dialogue regarding the next steps. But again, I just wanted to see if I could talk to her. We have new quests. So, wait, how does this work? Speak with Barik. He wants to talk to us. And interact with the Spire device. Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff here. What is this? Power 400. Maintenance cost none. Mountain Spire, Vendrien's Well. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Edicts. Select a region to view the information about its current edict. What do you mean? Edict of Storms. Edict of Fire. Edict of Stone. No edict. Why is this? Okay, so how does this work? The ancient device, purchased of the Mountain Spire in Vendrien's Well, is the product of a forgotten age. It is unclear what function it once had, or if it can be used again. Resting in any spire grants a bonus to all skills. Oh, my scroll! The one I had picked up the other day. Okay, so it's kind of like currency. Iron ingot, bronze ingot, alchemy supplies, and a hide. Didn't I sell a hide early in the game? Oh my god, did I mess this up? And what is this? Recruits. There's a lot of people. Revos, a merchant with a motley collection of items for sale. He will also create camping supplies periodically. Satus, a skill trainer who teaches unarmed attacks, parry, dodge, and subterfuge. So we can decide which trainers we want. A battlefield scavenger with many unique items for sale. More training. Weapons. The Beast Woman provides food to take to battle. I like all this. I have no money though. This is very cool. It's very cool. I don't know how this is gonna work though, this part here, but... Okay, so we have Ebb with her thing. Ebb and the party are lifted into the sky. Ebb radiates moonlight, healing allies and harming enemies. I remember reading this, yeah. And this is actually very cool. It seems powerful as well. And this is imbues the fate by the weapon with the ability to channel lightning through it. While it's attacks again. There's so much stuff for melee that doesn't apply to magic. Makes me sad. Really? You only like me thus far? Oh, you like me a lot. Of course. You dislike me a lot. Okay. Well, the game just got more complicated. Cool. So, all three of them have something to say. We have a +5 to all skills. So this is kind of incentivizing us to not rest. Like outside of a Spire, I mean. You are about to level up. Why is Lantry the guy that levels up quicker? I don't get it. I feel it should be either Barrick or myself. Because I cast a lot of different schools of magic. He does not cast that much. Maybe it's because he keeps getting targeted, so he's always leveling up defensive spells and dodge and parry. That would be interesting. Wait, isn't this different? No, it looks different, doesn't it? The symbol. While Barrick radiates energy, taunting all nearby enemies and bolstering the party's armor. This is new. This is new. This is actually very, very, very strong. Couple this with verse bashing from behind. I like it. But... and then he pulses for 30 seconds, giving more armor to everybody and taunting everybody for 12 seconds. This is strong, I think. If it's no save allowed, it's very cool. So does this mean my other stuff also leveled up? No. Also no. You did. This is changed. Lantry quickly heals a fate binder and nearby party members with the surge of restorative energy. The burst of energy is so invigorating that those affected are also hastened for a lasting duration. Define lasting. 60 seconds. It's not the same amount as an actual haste spell, but healing for 50% HP is quite good, I think. Okay, some very cool things happening here. I just don't know why you and Barrick have this upgraded, but you don't. Or am I missing something? Knock target prone, bleeding attack, death from above, series of arrows. Yeah, this doesn't change. Okay, interesting. Okay, my friends. I am going to end this episode here. We have a lot to do in the next one. We have everybody to talk to. We have Ebb to explore. We have to interact with the Spire. We have to see the edicts in this screen as well, because I'm kind of curious about what kind of info we can get out of them. And then decide where to go next. I'm very happy about the game thus far, I will say. So with that, my friends, I want to thank you all for being here with me on the channel watching some Tyranny. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Questions, suggestions, leave a comment below. If you are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. Many more videos coming out soon, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.